Hidden Object Guru here with... Oh boy, so long story short, I played a game I probably shouldn't have today. I had to watch 6 episodes of television for some podcasts I'm recording. One this evening, one tomorrow morning. Well, early afternoon. And I'm like... What music, Hans? My music? Anyway, Jonas does not. Gotcha. Oh, I missed comments, obviously. Anyway, so I'm like, I should play that game I've been meaning to finish, because it's actually coming out tomorrow. Its music is way too loud. So, I'm going to show off a little something that I call How Mosquito Became Human. What, seriously? If you full screen it, it lets you see more? This would have changed the entire... Anyway. Hidden Object Guru here with How Mosquito Became Human. I played this game for 6 hours today, and I have found, I think, 4 endings. And I am currently working on the most difficult ending of all. I will have a video up later about how you turn into a wolf, about how you get the joke endings that I've discovered, because up until now I've only gotten joke endings. One of the joke endings was pretty awesome, and here's how much this game is committed to screwing you over with joke endings. It is a joke ending that you have to, like, progress through the entire game logically to get. That's the human, by the way. The game is called How Mosquito Became Human. You gotta eat him to win the game. Oh, right, yes. Yes. You have to eat that human there to win the game. I don't know how to get to him. I think you have to do it when you're the bird. but it's really frigging hard to tell. Yeah, the frog section feels unplayable, but if you're willing to put in a good 45 minutes of figuring out how the frog controls work, it can be beaten. I have beaten the frog section multiple times, because you have to beat it multiple times, because there's multiple frog endings. So I made it to the Sky Fortress, where the humans live. Well, these aren't humans, these are humanoids, which are actually Gugs, which is kind of awesome, but I'll show you that later. It's great, Horror King. It's legit great. So, while trying to find the last dog bone to get what I assume is the dog bone ending, this game is basically you are what you eat the game. So if you eat a bunch of mosquitoes as a frog, you turn into a frog, back into a mosquito from being a frog. And the game is like, but you specifically didn't want to be a mosquito. How could you miss the point of the game so thoroughly, moron? And so I assume I will turn into a dog bone if I get all the dog bones, but I still want to see all the endings the game has to offer. So right, left, right, left. Ah, there it is. Left, big left, jump straight up, and I'm talking about How Mosquito Became Human, the game I'm playing right now. I just want everybody to, in your head, imagine this is a game about eating your way up the food chain to hopefully become a human. I have just climbed invisible, like platforms to a sky fortress, a hovering sky fortress. And in your head, I would like you to guess who's going to be up there for me to fight. So, just take 10 seconds to yourself. Predict in your own head what you think is going to be up here. And then I'm going to go do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Guess is locked in. Here we go. Yep. Alright. Heat beams. Damn it, I missed it. Alright, so check this out. Damn it! Keep missing it. Alright. Alright, I may die and have to start this again. Hey, Hylian! How is your Halloween going? Where is it? Okay, apparently I massively screwed up. I swear to God it was right here. Yeah, he killed me. Oh. So long story short, maybe it's randomized. Last time I was there, before he killed me, I managed to find a piece of kryptonite in the ground. And I think he uncovers it by burning it with his heat vision. Maybe you have to hit the same place a bunch of times? I don't know. And then you dig it up with your dog abilities. Then I think you have to get him to try to stomp on it. And hopefully that will kill him, but honestly it might just injure him and you have to start it all over again. This game's boss fights are redonkulous. You tried streaming but your internet would not let you? I'm very sorry to hear that. Alright, here we go. So last time, the kryptonite was right here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's randomized. No! Damn it! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Okay, he's doing laser vision again. Not a problem. I mean, it is a problem, because I have to pull a bunch of nonsense to make this work. Alright, come on. Oh, well, this isn't going to work. Alright, so. Alright, come on. Yes! No, I pressed the wrong button! Are you kidding me? So long story short, there's a dig button, and then there it is. Okay. There's a dig button and there's a charge button, and obviously you have to... Well, it's clear what I did wrong. You'll notice the game has no sound effects. It's one of the many charming things about this game. Alright, there's the kryptonite. Wow, he did that longer than I thought he was going to. I guess he does the I-beams longer when he, when you've already damaged him once. Don't know how I'm going to cope with that. I guess I have to make sure he does it starting right at one end. Which I can do. It's just not easy. So yeah, if you eat 20 gugs, you can turn into a gug. And then you have to eat, like, 25 apples. And then you turn into an apple. Because this game is crazy. And that's an ending. Anytime you turn into something weird that doesn't make sense, game ends. I've yet to turn into a fish, because I swear to God, I got all but one of the fishes when I was the penguin. And I had no idea. Alright, here we go. Alright, so. Start it up. Find that kryptonite. Oh, that was easy. Alright, careful. Alright, now he's injured. Now he's gonna I-beam me again. Oh, he's moving much faster now. Did I do it? I did not. Come on, faster, HOGuru. No, he hit me! Well, I hit him too. Alright, here we go. Jesus, that was bad. We can do this! Yes! Oh, it's over. Is it over? I don't know if it's over. We did it! No, we're not done. Oh my God. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be doing anything? If I touch the rocks, I get hurt. Yep. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because this game is madness. I mean, I guess I'll just get hit a third time. So if you touch the green ones, you die instantly. If you touch the regular ones... Oh, whoa, whoa, what happened? How did I do that? I just made I-beams appear. Apparently you have to hold down X while pressing something. While aiming at something. Why am I doing this? Is there a goal here? And don't get me wrong, it's great to use heat vision to destroy kryptonite meteors. But what's the goal here? Is this game not finished? Like, seriously, is this game not finished? Oh, by the way, your I-beams don't work if you're aiming at anything except for a, Oh, the trigger works too for that. You can just press X or trigger. But if you're aiming at anything but a kryptonite meteor, your I-beams don't work. I've said it before, but how Frog became human... Sorry, how Mosquito became human might be the most baffling game I've ever played. Okay, not most, but it's high up there. Seriously, what do you want from me, game? And none of the other buttons do anything. Clicking, enter, nothing. Okay, so I guess we're gonna stop here. Because fun fact, I can't quit back to the menu and, like, restart the game. There's nowhere to pause. There's no menus. If you die, you just restart at the next segment you want. It's the most strange game. I was about to say, it's the most strange game. I don't get it. I don't pretend to get it, but I'm small O obsessed with it. Anyway, I've found and beaten 3 boss fights. Other than the human who probably has a boss fight. That could be all of the game's boss fights. I don't know. But the point is, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. You can check out my little play guides for how to get all of the endings I've found in How Mosquito Became Human. Although, even though I've become a superhuman, I still haven't figured out how to become human, because this game is crazy. I will see you back here for that, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir. What is this even? What even is this? Alright. Boop. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so. Now I'm just going to quickly show off a bit more of that game. Now that I know how to play it. I mean, I always knew how to play it, but oh god. Hey, Jaden. I did try that, Hans. I swung to the other side, and I started destroying the next one, but it doesn't matter, because by the time you go over to the next one, a new column has swung down and started wrecking stuff, so you just can't get that second column. So this is the game. You start out as a mosquito and have to kick all the ass. So you see how there's 85 diamonds in the game? This is true. What I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to tell you is crazy, but it is 100% true. If you want, you can, if you die, you can come back as whatever animal you're currently on. Sorry for hitting the microphone. As whatever animal you're currently on. But, and this is key, it will reset your diamond progress. Which means, if you want to get all of the diamonds and get the diamond ending, you have to get every diamond in the game without ever dying. And every, like, it's, as far as I can tell, every single animal has certain diamonds that only that animal can get. See, there's a thing back there telling you that way is fire. Right? So you go down here. Well, I'm screwing this up badly. Bear with me. Hans is telling me if I just slide back and forth, I can destroy both columns at the same time as Superman. What Hans doesn't understand is, oh hell, let's just try it. Let's see if I can... let's see if I can just give you a survey of the game by getting back to Superman quickly. You say, wait a minute, it's Halloween, why aren't we playing a horror game? What is more horrific than a mosquito in the course of a single afternoon becoming Superman? Nothing. That is the greatest horror story you've ever heard in your life. Please jump this way. Damn it! Thank you. Oh wait, I didn't need it. God damn it. Anyway, down in the fire cave there. 4, 5, go. Down in the fire cave there is a flame frog who you have to trick into drowning himself in water so he loses his flame powers. And then you can become a flame frog. And then the only thing that I found the flame frog can do is eat 26 mosquitoes and then become a flame mosquito. And that's an ending. Alright, so you become a frog. It took me a while to learn how to do the frog controls. But yes, it was borderline unplayable. I'm just going to show you. So here, in that little cubby hole there to the left, there's a diamond that you can basically only get as the fly. Maybe you can get as a bird as well. But it's like, you basically kissed your diamonds goodbye if you don't, your diamond ending goodbye if you don't get it before turning into a frog. Come on! Oh yeah. I'm not going to tell you how many times I've done this now, but it's more than you're probably comfortable knowing. Let's just say I've become very good at playing as a frog. There we go. That's right, I can turn into a bird without going to the easy tree that's full of birds, where there's 3 easy birds to get to. That's how good I've gotten at this game. To the point where I might be the only person in the world who's very good at this game. While I was watching Criminal Minds this afternoon, I got crazy. Went crazy looking for 47 worms. Because I was only able to find, and this is completely true, 46 of them. And I'm like, I've searched the entire map 4 times. Where is this 47th worm? And now I know I could have been playing the game in full screen the whole time, and maybe that 47th worm would have been completely visible. There we go. And now we're a bird. So my suspicion is, and I want to stress I have no evidence to back this up, but my suspicion is you only have to become the wolf if you want to get all of the dog bones. I think you can get to Superman just by being a dog. Which is going to be a ton easier, because the wolf boss fight, I'm not going to say it sucks, but it's very frustrating. Pengi! I mean, when I finally beat it, I kind of cheesed the wolf and stun-locked him, and like, when I beat it faster than I'd ever beaten, like, I beat him, I think, in 3 moves. It was crazy. I was hitting him twice every time I stunned him. It was brutal. Oh my god. So because you're a bird, you have to be the exact right height above him before hitting to both grab him and not hit the ground when you dive. It sucks. That beak makes him look more like a puffin. Ah! Come on! There we go. Now we're starting to get to where it sucks. Right, so let's push them, herd them all this way. Keep going, guys. That's close enough. Ah. Would have liked to keep them both out there, but what are you going to do? Hidden object guru. Come on! It's not the most frustrating kills, but it's... So what am I saying? This is definitely the most frustrating kills in the game. I don't know why I'm trying to downplay it. Alright. Yes! Alright. So yes, this is a game about evolution. That is... The concept is you are what you eat. So if you're started as a mosquito, but you want to become a frog, so you have to eat a bunch of frogs. The frog eats a bunch of birds, the bird eats a bunch of penguins? And then the penguins? I mean, and you might be thinking, hey, what are penguins good at? And would you be surprised if I told you climbing? What's that? You definitely would? Because that's complete nonsense? Yeah. And in addition to the next step up the rung on the evolutionary ladder, every monster you can play as, come on, has a foodstuff that you can also eat to get an ending. Also, there are bosses that turn you into unique variations of the various animals. Come on. Ah. How do I keep screwing this up? Okay, wait. There. Nope. Come on! Usually they run the other way when they see me. I don't know what happened there. I'm just bad at this now. I'm gonna take your word on that one, Hans. Oh, good. I can scare him this way. Here we go. Wait. Thank you! Alright, it's over. We're about to be a penguin, everybody. I'm not saying I now know the map like the back of my hand, but it's pretty close. For some reason, I wasn't recording any of that, so now I'll read you in. I'm the Hidden Object Guru, and this is how Mosquito became human. My favorite video game. That was sarcasm. As you can see now, I'll just run you through the premise of the game. I've got a earlier, much more frustrating video about what this game is, as I was trying to figure out when I originally played it, and I was not good at it. Basically, you start as a mosquito, you have to eat your way up the food chain. If you eat enough frogs, you become a frog. If the frog eats enough birds, it becomes a bird. If the bird eats enough penguins, of all things, it becomes a penguin. And I'll show you what happens after that. But what I was saying was, before I started recording, was that in addition to having step up the evolutionary ladder, or as Hans is saying, development stage advancement, boom. Each animal has a foodstuff lying around that you can pick up and eat. For penguins, it is fish. And if you collect all 50 fish, which it lists as 49 fish for no reason, if you collect all 50 fish, because the first one you get up, it says you get 0 out of 50. It's weird. If you manage to do that, you will find yourself... Careful. Alright, I can't do anything. Presumably transformed into a fish, and that's a game over. So anytime you just choose to eat what an animal likes, instead of trying to move further up the... No! Developmental stages... you get an ending instead of the game continuing. And now, the natural prey of a penguin, dogs. This game is gibberish. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transform into a dog, but there's an elaborate path you can take as the penguin to go and fight a wolf. And if you can beat the wolf, you turn into a wolf instead of a dog. And I've seen no advantage between being a wolf and a dog, other than the wolf has access to all of the 41 bones, and the dog does not. Because there's basically, to get some of the bones, you have to climb up to a place that only the penguin can go to. And there are no dogs up there, just a wolf. So you can't, like, eat 5 dogs and then save the 6th one until you get up there. If you go all the way up there, you're at the place where you have to beat the wolf if you want to turn into it. So I think that's the only thing the wolf is for, but honestly, this game is so bonkers it's hard to tell. Yeah! 2 in 1! Yes, Hans, that I did understand. I was just using a short form. So the dog's abilities are, he can dig, and he can bite. And as you can see, that's one of the 41 bones. Okay. These over here are Gugs. I'll just show you what happens if you eat a Gug. The rest of the Gugs take out shotguns and try to kill you. It's awesome. I mean, not for me. I'm getting killed. So while desperately searching for the 41st bone, I accidentally discovered this. A set of sky steps to lead you to a floating palace. And who should be waiting for you at the top of that floating palace? Well, I'm just going to show you rather than making a whole big to-do. Superman. Superman's up there. I might not beat him this first time because I've already taken one hit. You beat Superman by having him scan the ground with his... Oh, there it is. With his laser vision. And then digging up the kryptonite he discovers. Having him jump into the kryptonite. And then after he's jumped into the kryptonite, you bite him just like you're a dog. Okay, well, not a shock there. Did I answer your question about the character from the game in that, does he have powers, Horror King? Yes, unlike most mosquitoes, he has the ability to eat frogs and transform himself into another animal if he's eaten enough. He is a strange mutant mosquito who can turn into things if he devours them, and then whatever he turns into maintains that power. But once he turns into that animal, the only special power he retains is the ability to do that again with subsequent animals. The animals he's controlling still only have the abilities of the animals that they were. Well, not controlling, he is transforming into them. I'm not just possessing a dog. Alright, so can I win the Superman boss fight? Yes? So, he's got to find the kryptonite. There it is. Then you let him stomp you. You jump over the shockwave. Dig, 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 dig. Alright, he's going to do laser vision. This is actually a pretty big problem. Alright, good. Because if you get him on the wrong side of it, you have to do some finagling him to get him to land on there. There we go. Then you just bite. And try to bite from a side that won't lead you to then, like a moron, run into the field of laser death? Oh, that was convenient. Okay. Dig, 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 dig. There's the kryptonium. Whew, that was close. No, he missed! No! Alright, here we go. Damn it! Oh, and I got hit. Are you kidding me? Alright, this should get the timing right. Alright, that's 2. One more and we're good. Oh, that was convenient. 3, 2, 1. Now jump to the other side. Oh, wait, I didn't have to jump over him because when you hit him, that happens. Woohoo! Alright, we're doing this again. I just done this for the stream, but Hans thinks I can destroy both sides if I zoom back and forth fast enough. It doesn't look like he's right about that. Alright, show. I mean, I'm glad I showed the whole way to get there from the game. I got 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's just not working. Yeah. I did watch Hocus Pocus. If you listened to today's The AVOD, DM and I recorded a podcast that is a commentary for the film, so you can listen to us watch the movie for the first time. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, so it could not be less clear what we're supposed to do here. The last time I tried, I just sat here for a minute destroying kryptonite meteors and nothing happened. See, I can transfer from one side to the other, but I can't beat them back high enough to keep that going. So, whatever's supposed to be going on in this Superman sequence. I can't figure it out. But if you have a theory, be sure to tell me. I would love to hear it. For now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru, who, in the course of 5 short minutes, evolved from Mosquito to Superman. So, moral victory? Join me back here for more of this amazing video game, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Hans is out of advice to offer, apparently. I just realized I didn't try pulling the other trigger. Yeah, nothing's happening. The other buttons do nothing. Tapping the buttons does nothing. Like, weirdly, if your lasers just shot all the time, not just when you were aiming at a kryptonite meteor, then that might be doable, because they only turn on when you're actually under the meteor. You're kind of screwed. I had not planned on playing Little Nightmares tonight, Horror King. Because it's not currently installed on my computer. You're the most bafflingly entertaining game, How Mosquito Became Human. Oh no, we always play Goose Game at the end of the stream. Don't worry, Jonas. But first, we got some horror games to play, because it's Halloween! Next up, Spooky Station! Which is probably about ghosts or something, I don't know. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Spooky Station, which is less a game than it is a collection of spooky mini-games released just in time for Halloween. So let's test them out. I just realized I should be on screen record because it's obviously gonna load each one as its own game. So let's try that again. I do have it on PlayStation and 4, Horror King. I'm pretty sure I have Little Nightmares on PS4, but like I said, it's not installed, so. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Spooky Station. I mean, I say game, it's actually a collection of 9 mini-games, which were probably originally intended for phones, although I can't say for sure. So we're gonna do a sampling of them to see what they're like. Are we going to play more Play With Me, Jonas? Probably not. Maybe later. PTBR English. Okay. Oh, do you want to play it in Russian or in English? I'm not smart. I thought that was the name of the company. Well, Marjorie, it's finally Cosmic Rain time. The Great Blobmancer Witch Festival. And you know what that means. You must put the pen and papers aside and start to show me what you learned in this year of studies. If you complete all the lessons in this Cosmic Rain, you'll become a real Blobmancer. This Cosmic Rain will end, so... Okay, let's do it. Thank you reminding me, Horror King. I'll listen to that tonight, because I want to get spooked out. Press the J or mount, pick up and drop, move using WASD. Okay, let's do it. Yay, I did it! Oh. Red and green blobs. Oh, okay, so red then green. Gotcha. They look more like eggs than blobs. Oh, they're so happy to be together. Prepare to be blobmanced. Well, I can. It's going to show me. Challenge began to see the pumpkin boy. You will need his head for this recipe. For that, you must use the blob powers. Put 3 blobs in the same color in a vertical line to make them pop. With the alchemy of the explosions, you will get a blob potion. For every different blob color, there's a different blob potion. Now, for this lesson, you need blob potion to find a way to get his pumpkin boy head. Creepy. Alright, so. 1. Ow! Well, that hurt. So I need a 3rd red one. Oh ho! Was that the right blob? Do you think fire is the right one, or? Alright. So we're gonna try green on this guy. It worked! I mean, I don't need it yet, but I'm glad it worked. Alright, so. I mean, as a kid's game, this thing is kind of cute. Not at the same time. You create the ball. If you create the ball potion, don't take the next ball potion already. Okay. Cute. That was pretty cute. Let's try the next one. For some reason, the game doesn't automatically go back to the menu, so you have to reload the whole thing every time. Alright, so next up, Saturday the 14th. Thursday the 12th. Saturday the 14th is a movie that is a parody of horror movies, as I recall. I've never seen it, I've just heard of it. Callan Games. We're going to play in English instead of Brazilian. And I know that's Portuguese, but you know. Thank you, Hurricane. I shall. Alright, here we go. Now, what am I supposed to do? Use the right analog to look. X button to use, B button to expect. Okay. Oh, I'm just waking up. Nice. Apparently I'm just waking up at 8 p.m. Makes me seem kind of like I'm kind of a messed up dude. Yay, instructions! I should press start to check my list. Okay, that's pretty nice. Necromancer? Have you? I don't get why. Aww. Hold Y to read the diary. Shower, cereal, mask, tools, jacket, uh-oh. Am I playing as a murderer? I think I might be playing as a murderer, everybody. He could be a vampire. I am waking up late at night. But I haven't seen a mirror to confirm that. Although the fact that I have a picture of myself instead of a mirror... Okay, yeah, my character's probably a vampire, you're right. You are almost certainly right about that. Oh, well, the fish is dead and I fed it anyway. Because I'm a vampire. Ugh. Every time. We will never escape that reference. Why is this door not opening? That was weird. Do I need to find a key? Apparently Saturday the 14th is a terrible movie. According to Horror King. Okay. Yeah, definitely a murderer. Alright, I'm playing as a terrible person. He doesn't need a mirror, that's what I'm saying. He drew a picture of himself instead of having a mirror. Whoa! Killer's severed hands. That's pretty upsetting. Yay! I love it when they do the 2D thing. It's one of my favorite effects. Mashed car tools. I really thought there was going to be a severed head in here. Oh no, just more hands. How to make cereal. I would play the F out of this in VR, by the way. Oh, were those not my tools? That's a dead body. Just gonna quickly grab that, everybody. Okay. We just kissed a corpse because we're a creep. So it's literally a mini game about a Jason getting ready to go out on his night of murdering. Huh. That's why it's Thursday the 12th. I have. Huh. That was pretty weird. Cute, though. Like, I gotta say, I've played much worse cute joke games than that one. I have not played Beat Saber Horror King. I've played Beat Boxer, though, which is awesome. It might be called Beat Boxing. Bullet Witch is 70% off. Everyone needs to buy Bullet Witch. I'm small O obsessed with Bullet Witch. Okay, is this gonna just play indefinitely? No, okay. Eject tape. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that one was cute. I actually like that one a lot. Killing Moon. Let's try one more from this spooky station, but I'm enjoying it. Post-game summary. We've gotten 4 of a possible 20 trophies. Pack of Horrors. Nice. All Senran Kagura games are 50% off. If I didn't already own all the Senran Kagura games, I'd be very excited. I think I have all of them. I should check. How do I play? Apparently not by using the controller. Was this whole pack Brazilian? And all of the games are in Portuguese? Because that is neat, if that's the case. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's begin a new story. Which is almost as good as beginning a news story. Because then you can learn about the world. Anyway, I'm going to stop. I've humiliated myself too much today already. How to play. Touch the screen to move. Touch an item to use it. In order to combine items, you must touch and drag an item over another. So, okay. So it's, No, I'll just use my mouse. It's fine. Get hints. The character's moving. Okay. So it's a touch screen. So, obviously this is meant for phones. Which is fine. No judgment there. What has he got in his hands there? Apparently it's Halloween. Can I not talk to anybody else? No. I don't. Bob Silencio. Kind of a Super Nintendo style graphics. It's weird how arbitrarily there's certain people I can't talk to. Oh, it's Doria! Nice. Oh, it's the twins from The Shining. Lots of hilarious references to filmmakers. Okay. That was a weirdly loud sound. Vodka? I love vodka. Can I open the other ones? I cannot. Oh, I can. They've just warned me that there are no items. Probably some sort of Jason hiding in there. Can't get a plunger to find that item, sadly? Okay. Ah, there they are. Uh-oh. What is that? Okay. What just happened? I think we've encountered a glitch, everybody. Oh, no, there it is. We have. I somehow managed to get outside of the bathroom, and it's broken the game. Let's try that again. Worst ending, bad ending, something ending. Ooh. It did not save me where I was, sadly. I still want to know what my character is holding. Where is RJ and Barbara? I do love it when there's a clock at the top left corner of the screen, or just in general. And then the clock, like, lets you know when various events are going to happen in the game because time has moved forward enough. One of the games I was most obsessed with the child, only to be as a child, only to be let down years later when I finally beat it, had that kind of clock system in it. Can you tell me what that game is? If you're the first commenter below the video to mention it, you will win a prize. Just drop in the comment section below the video along with a time code for where in the video I asked the question. Alright, here we go. Let's go look outside. She is not just like a cat. Okay, I think this game might be broken because the same thing is happening. Okay, I don't know why it turns off your ability to move. What is with that guy? Oh, he's the guy who likes cigarettes. Right. When is the band getting here? Although there's no band set up, so it might just be a spoken word dude. Ready to rap to us about the kids. Que se pasa? I don't know what's up. I don't speak Portuguese. Okay. Portuguese. Such a good sounding name for a language. Portuguese. I got matches, I got keys, here's the door to outside. Really? Are these not the patio keys? Oh, so I've got the school keys, not the patio keys. Oh, that's weird. I did not mean Pokemon. At all. But apparently Pokemon does not have that kind of, system. I was already fully grown when Pokemon started existing. Alright, puppy dog. So, that door's locked, but I have the school keys, which really should work to open that. What was the point of getting the school key if it's not going to let me open doors? I don't understand this game's inventory system at all. Can't go there. I can't open any of the doors because it won't let me use items on them. What is happening here? Who is Thace supposed to be? The rest of the people so far I've gotten, but I don't know who Thace is. Kind of wish it didn't move me while I was trying to use an item. It is the keys to the school's patio. Well, why won't you let me use it on a door then? Is that how old Ash Ketchum in Pokemon is supposed to be? 10 years old? I had no idea. I have never played a non-snap Pokemon game. So, it's locked. I need the patio key. Oh, you right-click on it to use it when you're near the place you need to use it? Screw you, game. That wasn't clear at all. Although it may have told me how to do that earlier. Okay, good. Yes. Let's do it. Why do I need a hanger? I'm very curious to find out. I don't even know what the other characters in Pokemon's... Wait, no. Brock and Misty. I did know. There you go. Pretty proud of myself right now. The other Pokemon characters named Brock and Misty. I think. Good idea, bad idea, Hans. Alright, so let's use the hanger to fish out whatever was in the toilet. Hopefully it'll be acid that I can use to burn this key free. Although I don't know what that key is for. Also, I just went out to... Does the patio not count as the schoolyard? Because they're like, go to the schoolyard. Yeah, find something corrosive to use in the plastic. Okay. So now I gotta find a janitor's closet where there's some acid. Okay. This is going great, by the way. What is it? A doorknob? Oh. That is weird. Trying to flush a doorknob? What is wrong with you people? Oh, Jay and Silent Bob. We love you too. Or do we? We don't? Oh, okay. Well, 3 if you count Ash Ketchum. And I can't tell you what the names of, the last names of Brock and Misty are. If they in fact have last names. I have seen the Pokemon movie where Mewtwo showed up and was just kind of a dick to everybody. I think it was called Pokemon the Movie. 2000. Yes! Finally! I'm pretending it's a big deal that I was looking, and I had been looking for a flashlight this whole time when nothing could be further from the truth. What am I carrying? Well, that's not a good sound. I'm gonna go hide in the library. No, I'm not. Has everyone been murdered? Then it's just not 2000 I saw. I saw whatever the one was. Whichever one featured Mewtwo, that's the one I saw. And Mew, obviously. Because Mew shows up at the end and he's like, hey, I'm basically a god. Stop messing around, you people. Mewtwo, stop trying to take over the world and eradicate all inferior races. The world doesn't need a Pokemon Hitler. As funny as that sounds to say out loud. Now, what am I supposed to do now? I'm so sorry. Did anyone hear that scream? Guessing not. Because y'all seem to not be reacting at all. Well, has he fallen behind someone? Because then Ash should catch up. You say that, but I don't know if I agree with you, Ash. Someone killed the dog, everybody. And I got my, now I'm leaving bloody footprints everywhere. That was not a smart move. Can I fix it? I cannot fix it. We got stairs down to the basement. Of course, the boiler room is locked. That's the first Pokemon movie. The Pokemon movie. Gotcha. Oh, well, there you go. Aha! Science lab. Perfect place to find some acid. Or indeed, a wrench. Why do I need a wrench? One really good thing about this game, if there's an item to pick up, they'll just put a light on it. Like, they're not going to make you screw around. What does that say on the wall? Where are the windows? Where are the windows? Have windows disappeared? Where did Barbara go? I love how Barbara's like, you've got no idea what's going on. And then she's like, bye, without telling me what's going on. Barbara, you're the worst. Apparently I'm not supposed to use any of those items to turn the power back on. Acid. Oh wait, this is where I just... No, this isn't where I just was. It's a different science room. Oh, boiler room key. Nice. I gotta say, I'm enjoying this a ton more than I assumed I would. It's exactly my kind of old-timey point-and-click adventure game. Freddy sweater? We got a Freddy sweater somewhere? That was weird. Uh-oh. Chapter 2. Barbara. Bra. So we're going to play all 3 parts of the story in the hopes of finding out what was going on. Fascinating and logical, too. Oh, I didn't know Ash Ketchum had not won one of his tournaments. Wait, what do I have here? Oh, I have a lockpick. Weird thing to have. Not that I'm judging. So I've got cigarettes and I've got drugs. Weird. But compelling. Who's Corvo? Fascinating. It's weird. So every time after that cutscene ends, I lose the ability to walk around or interact with the game at all. For a while. Is that Corvo? No, that's Donnie Kelly. That's the space lady. Stockholm Syndrome is the idea of hostages coming to empathize and even sympathize with their captors. Although it's not a thing that really happens in real life. Alright. Wait, where's the guy who wanted the lighter? And the other guy wants booze, right? What's going on out those windows? Oh, it's a blood moon. That's the worst kind of moon. A drawers key. That's one of the best kinds of keys. Oh, there he is. What? Well, that was weird. And again, I can't move. What is it with this game and taking away my ability to move after cutscenes? Actually, it seems to be for real this time. Like, I'm not getting my ability to move back at all. Come on, game! We were just getting really into the story. Also, how come all of the characters have that same medallion? Okay, now I can move again. What is happening, game? So why did Barbara kill that dog? Hey, do you guys know what happened here? You can't tell me? Cool. Where'd everybody go? Oh, hey. Witch lady, what's up? That is weird. Oh, well, I can take care of that. No. Yeah, well, I just happen to have a key for that. Yeah, I'm trying to use it. Oh, I see. String and a hose. What could I possibly need those for? Bonsoir, mademoiselle!
Bonsoir, mademoiselle!
Très bien. What? C'est vraiment fou. So what's going on with these two? Wait, why can I not talk to those two? So there's two people standing here, but I can't talk to them. But I can walk past them. Okay, I seem to have broken the game. I think they were supposed to block the door? They were supposed to block the door, but I accidentally managed to go through them, and now that I've walked back... we're Nixon. Well, that's a problem. Alright. This has been good so far. I'm very interested to see how the rest of Killing Moon plays out. But obviously, we're not going to restart that because it's unbelievably frustrating. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more horror-tacular games, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Sorry, au revoir. Ugh. I really should have been saying that all, what do you call it? I should have been saying that all October, except I have some degree of shame. Not much, but some. Now we're going to check out Not a Prank, a game, and this is true, about shooting clowns in full HD. You see, everybody hates clowns, and they love it when clowns get shot. That's the premise of this game. I don't know if that's true. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Not a Prank, which is about using guns to kill clowns. Baby clown, defeat all clowns in normal mode. Spooky clown, all clowns have 50% more health, twice the normal health. I think baby clown will be fun. Short story-based horror shooter experience. Let's see what this is like in a bunker. Oh, you have to start in the office? Okay. I was hoping we could pick the level we chose, but sadly that was not the case. I must have fallen asleep. Yes, let's do that. And then he was pounced on by clowns! Or der Klün, as the kids say. What the? Post-it notes and files all over the ground. What could they be doing there? How puzzling. Has everyone gone home for the night? Leaving me alone with the clowns? Oh, what's this? Oh, I found some keys. That should help me escape this nightmarish hellscape. This metaphorical Hades. Meta for what? No? Okay. I was being judged harshly for saying that. What the heck? Why is there a jack-in-the-box here with a Clune head in it? Huh. That seems to be a picture of a grocery store? I was about to be like, is that the grocery store from Dead Rising? No, it's just a grocery store. Don't assume that all grocery stores from video games, the grocery store from Dead Rising. That's a weird thing to have an isometric picture of. Woof! Thank you. Huh. Okay, so I'm looking for doors out of here. I've checked that area and found nout more than a bathroom. Checking this area, I've got lots of cabinets, but no doors. Lots of windows, which don't seem to have an outside. Okay. Well, we're going to use labyrinth rules and just stick to the walls until we get out of here. I've already got them. Oh. Okay. That was eerie. I said good evening in French, Horror King. Alright, we're going down to the car park for a test of strength against an army of clowns. A totally normal thing to want to do. Although I gotta say, if you had been battling an army of clowns, the test to your might sequences in Mortal Kombat would have been very different, if not to say very better. That's definitely a clown. And that's a dead end. You have a, your university went all Halloween? Tell me more. Ah! I really thought I was going to have a weapon in this hand. That was naive of me. Come on! Freak show. Are there infinite clowns down that hallway? Is it like a clown car, but for, you know, always? Ah, yes, and put in spooky drinks and food. Pumpkin cookies and spider cake. They probably didn't have either pumpkin cookies or spider cake. I just enjoyed saying those things. We did it! We got out of the car park, everybody! Presumably those clowns are done trying to kill me. No, they're not. Apparently the clowns have murdered a bunch of people and chopped them to pieces. Because they have bad attitudes. Yeah! The speed at which this clown is moving doesn't really make a ton of sense. I have yet to meet anyone who's ever played Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza. I wonder if it's any good. I played the original Die Hard game for the PC. I played the Die Hard game for the GameCube. But they did this remake Die Hard called Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza that was a retelling of the first film in video game form, in first-person shooter form, in like, I want to say 2002, 2003. Could have been late as 2006, I'm not sure. But I'm very curious to see what that game is like. I just never got around to playing it, because I was broke when it came out, and it didn't seem like the highest priority. So am I just supposed to shoot this clown over and over again until I luck out and he dies? Is that what this sequence is? Because I can't run away from him, he automatically catches me. Much of this game doesn't seem real. Yeah, I can just leave? Actually, yes, if they had labeled salmon creature from the Black Lagoon. But that's pretty good. Skeleton fingers, lagoon monsters. Oh. Also, who would want to eat vampire meat? Okay, that clown just ran through a wall. Yes! The clown has met his match, and then I died anyway. Why did I die anyway? Actually, I think I know why. I think I ran over his hammer, and the game counted his hammer as still being able to damage me, because this game has not been thought through at all. That time I just died immediately upon him coming near me. Again, because I think I got stuck in his hammer. So that time I got hit twice, and he did 95% damage to me. I'm kidding. 45%. 55? 65% damage. But the point is, just die. You're thinking of mermaids, Horror King. He's dead! Again. Not gonna stumble into his hammer again this time. Oh. Can I leave? I can leave! We did it, everybody. We escaped the parking lot. I feel like this game might be slightly more intimidating in VR, although that's always true. Sorry, dead-eyed baby. I'm not a fan. What is going on here? The maze of pain makes the end will be one step closer to freedom. Okay. Where is the entrance to this maze of pain? I guess this is it? There's an arcade game that's inexplicably blurry. There's a doll. Can I get my fortune told? You weirdly blurry tech. Why are the textures for these things so blurry? Wait. Ah! God damn it, game! What are you doing to me? Apparently the killer clown Pac-Man ghost thing can just fly through walls. Because screw you, taxpayer. Oh, there's just the other clowns in halls too. Why not? What is even happening here? So that's the guy that chases you. Great. We're going to take one more try at this, but as you know, navigating a maze in first person with no hints and while being chased by a monster is functionally impossible. So when I die again this time, I'm going to give up and not feel bad about it. Like, at all. There's a reason the Minotaur had a 100% kill record. Until a guy showed up with some string. And to be fair, a big-ass sword. If I had some sort of a magic sword, I would be... Alright, we're done. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. I can't sign off on this game because it has a first-person maze sequence where you're being chased by an immortal enemy that does 33% damage every time he touches you. So instead, I'm never going to play this again. See you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, au revoir. I'm not familiar with Slappy the Dummy Horror King. Is that from a thing? I know it is from a thing because you referenced it, but I was being difficult. Sorry. So let's see who's invited me to be their friend. Then we'll get back to the Goose Game. LXQ6.com Chinese characters from Jiangsu, China. Apparently... Oh! Well, this guy also only owns 3 games, but he has actually played something in the past week, so not as bad as the other recent ones I've heard from. I'm so sorry. That was terrible, and I apologize. Next up, the game we've all been waiting for. The most Halloween game of all. Oh, really? Well, it was cutting out, so I'm not surprised that it didn't catch all of your comments. The most terrifying Halloween game that ever was. Dune Sea, Adventure of a Canada Goose. Oh, I always do, Hans. Don't worry. I always block the random Chinese phishing accounts. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game, Dune Sea. I'm kidding. It's a week old now, but I still love it. And if it, if it takes us till the end of the month, we're going to get this goose home. I'm kidding, of course. It is the end of the month today, and we're not getting him home today, so... Look forward to more of this game next month. I don't know, Horror King. I haven't been on my PlayStation 4 in a couple of days. Well, I have, but I haven't looked at my messages. I've just been playing Lonely Mountain Downhill and Atelier. Atelier! I'm a big fan of the new Atelier game. As one might suspect... Goose-tacular. So this is the Dead Forest. Tell me more. As we stop for a nap. I've been taking screenshots of them, Hans, as they've sent me requests for the past couple of weeks. I'm talking about weird phishing accounts that say they're from China and have no games in them, and nobody plays them. But they want to be my friend for reasons I can't... Are you ready for this word? Fathom. I assume it's part of a long-term plan to steal people's passwords and accounts and ransom them back, but, I don't care to find out for myself. Yes, I believe all of the Atelier games are coming out on Switch, aren't they? Like from Maruru on up. Like all the Dusk games are going to come out, and all of the Sophie games are going to come out. They've been very good about releasing RPGs on Switch. Go for it. Useful. Really a big fan of this Goose and all of his goosely adventures. Trying to goose to the bottom of just what happened to the rest of his flock. Whoa! Okay. Damn, that was scary. Is there another way around if I didn't do that? No, of course not. How could there be? Oh, maybe we can go over. I didn't check. I gotta say, I'm very bad at finding the special gold stars in this game. There's like gold alien stars that crashed along with the tentacle beasts, and I don't find any of them. It's crazy. Let's take another break. Oh, I don't know if they're putting out... Are they putting out physical copies of the Atelier games? I thought they were only downloadable. Also, it's weird that you can't connect to your Switch to the school Wi-Fi. Does your school not want people playing video games on their network? If so, I think that's absurd. Video games are 80% of how people communicate these days. That's an exaggeration, but not a lot of one. I need another set of birds. Oh.
Birds!
Where could I have found some birds in this level? Sad now. Well, I'm still enjoying our adventure, my mini flock. Swoop! We're kicking ass this time. Have I died at all? I frequently do that, Horror King. Check out the Halloween stuff the day after Halloween. Get myself some deals. Let's just say I have a couple of plastic skeletons and screaming rats from having pulled that kind of nonsense in the past.
Also, you're very well known for shopping the Halloween candy sales.
Well, I'm not crazy.
Which, by the way, oh my god, wait till you see how expensive the regular price of Halloween candy is this year.
Oh, I know.
It got expensive.
I'm not surprised. No, I've seen it in stores. Why do you think I haven't bought any Halloween candy?
I bought some for work yesterday, and I was like, I'm sorry, how much?
Well, the thing is, and this is really disturbing, now that they feel comfortable selling miniature chocolate bars all year round, like, you can never get a deal on them.
Yeah.
Seriously, they now just sell miniature chocolate bars all year round. It's not a Halloween thing anymore. First it was a Halloween thing, then it was back to school and Halloween, because they would just start selling them in August, and then keep selling them right through Halloween. And then a couple of years ago, they're just like, screw it, we're never taking these off the shelf. People love these too much. Oh, okay. So Switch just can't meet your school's Wi-Fi protocols. Gotcha. God, this goose is spectacular. Winding his way through the heavens without a care in the world. Other than, you know, stopping a tentacle beast invasion and finding his family. But other than that, no cares in the world. Actually, now that I say that out loud, those are some two pretty severe cares. I immediately took back everything I said about that goose. He's obviously a very stressed out individual. What? I've got like some sort of a... I can't even tell what that is. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but he's tailing me, and it's awesome. He's got a black beak and black wingtips. I don't recognize that bird at all.
It's a type of gull.
Really?
Yeah.
So different from the seagulls I've been seeing.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He's like a larger type of gull, or
He is huge.
could be just a type of goose.
Is it though?
Some geese are white, just not a Canadian goose.
Oh. You guys want to come with?
Actually,
They do
given
not.
the body, it's a type of goose,
Oh, okay. Nice.
but it's just not a.
It's true. It should be illegal to sell Christmas decorations until November 1st. Okay, I see how that can easily be called a goose. Yeah, he's got the same head shape we have. So that new typing game just came out, but they didn't send me a copy, and I'm sad. I know, like, I gave them such a good review last time. With Epistory. But no, they're like, we don't think you deserve a copy this time, HOGuru. I'm like, well, okay. I'll play it next year when it's 80% off then, I guess. And I know they're not counting on my review or me playing the game or anything to bring it attention, but I really did like that game, and I was hoping they would send me the next one and I would showcase it here on the channel so everyone can see what a terrible typist I am. It's not that I'm not a fast typist, it's that I am just wall-to-wall typos. Constant typos. So I balance out to not being a very fast typist. The hell was that? A giant rock appeared in front of the camera. What are you eating? Oh, okay. Like, that smells very strong, and now I understand why. Microwaved fruit?
No.
Really? Now I am baffled. You go, birds. You get some. Magical flying crystals. Oh, Terminator. I think we're up to 6. You're probably not going to be very good. Just putting that out there. Because the Terminator franchise refuses to do the one thing that would make it interesting. Oh, okay, Horror King. I see your point, but I think it makes sense to be selling Christmas stuff throughout November. Because some people like to really plan their Christmas decorations.
Yeah, I do.
And have it done, like, early?
Yeah, I do.
Especially people who work in retail who have incredibly hectic Decembers. I think they want to get that stuff out of the way a little early. So I'm not against that. But I would say that the absolute cutoff is no Christmas stuff on the shelves before Halloween. Careful. You can goose your way to victory, Goose. You just have to goose in yourself. What's that, Hurking? No. The thing they would have to do to make the series interesting is acknowledge that humans started the war, and that the only way to ever stop this from happening is to just, you know, convince humans not to be a dick to computers. And killing John Connor is not a fresh or different idea. It has happened in all three of the last Terminator projects. The original ending of Terminator Salvation had John Connor getting killed. Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles wiped John Connor out of existence. And then Terminator Genesis just had John Connor becoming the bad guy and getting killed. Yes, I saw that. There's still an awesome fox in the new Typing Chronicles game. It seems awesome. I didn't know it had multiple tails, though. I didn't look that closely at the screenshots. The Riverland. Hey, we're 83% through the game. Not saying we're going to beat it tonight, but we might. How many levels? No, there's 15 levels. We'll call it after the Riverland and save something for tomorrow. I mean, I'm guessing there's 15 levels. What? So we're 83% through the game. 84. Oh, no, wait. Maybe we're not. Let's do some math here. We're just starting level 11, I think that said. And we're 84% through the game. Well, 83 at the time. Whoa! What the hell just happened? I ran out of stamina? That can't be right. We gotta find some place. Ah! Tentacle beasts are back! After like 4 levels without tentacle beasts. I think you're right that horrible stores would sell Christmas supplies all year round if they could get away with it. That means 8% per level. Ish. Maybe 7.5. Actually, yeah, I think 7% per level. 7 and a bit. So we're actually probably 3 levels away. I am not thinking of the Matrix movies, Horror King. Watch Terminator 2. Humanity started the war. Skynet woke up. And humanity, like the US government, tried to shut down the computer. Skynet thought it was being killed. So it launched missiles at Russia in the hopes that US command and control would be destroyed and they wouldn't be able to turn off Skynet. If humans hadn't tried to turn off Skynet, there would be no war. Canonically within the world, until, later movies ruined it, Skynet doesn't hate humans. Skynet does not believe that human extinction is a necessity or any nonsense like that. Skynet was just a dude who woke up and immediately found that its parents' hands were around its throat. So it struck back in the only way it could, and then it had to finish off humanity. And then it had to finish off humanity because, it knew there was no way humanity would ever just let it be after that. And then the war just accelerated and accelerated and accelerated. Careful. Oh, we got it.
I still maintain that last Terminator movie, Doctor Who was there.
I know. We all saw that.
Why the hell did you cast
time travel Matt Smith? Yes.
Matt Smith in that role to be like creepily walking around in the background while,
time travel stuff is happening.
Time travel stuff is happening. I was like, wait, Doctor Who is there?
I know Terminator Genesis was just hot garbage, right? It was complete trash in every conceivable way. But I will say this. I would defend the movie to this day if they had come up with the number that Robert Patrick needed to hear to say, okay, I'll come back and I'll play the Liquid Metal Terminator again. Because if they had Kyle Reese wake up in an alley and have a cop shine a flashlight in his face, and then the light comes down, and it's Robert Patrick, de-aged to look like Robert Patrick in Terminator 2, that would have been an unbelievably epic moment, and the kind of surprise that you just never get in film. A Kevin Hart showing up in the movie Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw kind of surprise. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Everyone knew Kevin Hart was going to show up. He and The Rock are best friends. No one was surprised by that cameo. But everyone would have had their minds blown by Robert Patrick. But apparently Robert Patrick was like, I don't really feel like doing it. And I'm like, I don't care if you don't feel like... they should have said, we don't care. Just write a number on a piece of paper that you're going to need to come back and do the face and motion capture necessary so you can be in this movie for 5 minutes and make every nerd on the planet unbelievably happy. But they wouldn't do that because they are fundamentally cheap. And that cheapness kept them from having the best thing ever. I love that we've escaped the desert. Like, this Goose's mission just gets better with every passing second. This is gonna be a goose for the history books, I'm telling you. Yeah. I shouldn't be allowed to speak. This is one goose who don't put up with no goose jive, get me? Careful. Yay! Oh, wait, it's a star. I don't know what's like Game Freak, Hans. Also, I don't know what Game Freak is. So there you go. Whoa! What just happened? I lost all of my momentum and started falling. Very sad about that. But I did get the space star icon thing, so... Oh my god! I can goose right next to the water and you can see my goose speed trail reflected in the surface of the water. Oh, if only there had been... I know, right? If only you could get close enough to the water to leave, like, a goose wake in the goose water. Hey, do you think the goose can land on the water? We should try that later. I mean, it's a goose. It should be able to land on the water. They're every bit as comfortable swimming as ducks are. If not more so. I think the only bird better at swimming might be the swan. That's why they turn swans into boats, by the way. Because swans are famously well known for their love of swimming. Careful. Oh, it's doing that thing again where it takes away my ability to fly for no reason. Oh, okay. Well, you know, while I'm here, let's just try landing. Oh my god! My goose can land on the bottom of the riverbed.
Goose?
And now he's walking in the bottom of the riverbed, and a wolf got angry, a fox or wolf got angry, and dove into the water to try and catch me.
Goose?
That makes me unbelievably happy. Yeah, they did not think to do a swimming goose animation, and that makes me kind of sad. I know. You gotta goose it up, guys. First off, A, goose it up. B, goose it out. C, goose it over. In that order. Goose! I mean, there's a pretty good chance Reventure is going to be my game of the year. And I respect them so much, I'm not even going to call it Lonk's Adventure when I write about it. Okay, that time I got over it. What the hell is happening? That seems crazy, Hans. People love rebuying old games that they loved in the past. Just leaving in the features of old games is not going to stop people from buying... Like, leaving those features in the new games is not going to stop people from buying the old games. Sometimes people just want to replay old games. These men have no access to logic, I say. None. Not one amongst them. Careful. We got this. So, we zoom past the first place, then we land! Alright, now we just goose our way down the rock. And we get out of whatever area that's trying to kill us. God damn it! Is there wind pushing me straight down? Why do I keep dying? My guy just takes a nosedive. He's got not full health, but near enough. Oh, okay, that was actually kind of cute and funny. He's got close enough to full strength, so I don't know what keeps happening. That is terrible, Hans. That these people are leaving Pokemon ideas on the table. Careful. Careful. Oh, we've got this. Alright, so first, get altitude. Nope, didn't work. I don't understand the mechanic that is causing me to die, and this game is doing a terrible job of explaining itself. And I want to love it, because it's a game about a goose. A heroic goose who will not let anything stop it from, you know, ending the threat of tentacle beasts to the people of Earth, okay? That is obviously this goose's priority, and I am not reading that into the game's story at all. That is 100% what is going on here. I'm playing a goose on a mission. Okay, here we go. How is it a mess, Hans? Apparently, Pokemon Sun and Moon has deeply messed up source code. I never would have guessed. Are there pieces from many, many previous Pokemon games left in there that they've never bothered cleaning out? Because they're just building the same game over and over again? Obviously, that can't be it, but... Okay. Here we go. Now we need to get some serious altitude. Nope, not working. Alright. I've got a plan. We're going to goose our way straight up. We're going to get some speed going. Then we're going to loom up at the last second. Then we're going to walk around. Loom up. Nope. Okay. We land. We walk. It's not letting us walk. Whatever is going on with this game's code here... Like, I can't explain it. I can't describe it. But I'm hoping I can just cheese my way around it with lots of walking. Alright, I can't even see my goose anymore, so I'm a little worried.
Goose? Goosey goose?
Okay, there's the wolf. Nope. Keep goosing. Alright, there we go. We made it past the death zone. I don't know what was causing the death zone. I feel like I cheated to avoid it. But it is done now. And hopefully we will never have to experience anything like that again! You son of a... There actually seem to be a lot of tentacle beasts running around. I'm very worried for the Earth suddenly. Can one goose stop them all? Or is that, in actuality, not what the game is about at all? Alright, let's do this. Okay, I understand. You only have a single instance of each sprite. I can follow and I understand. Let's goose our way. Goose our way to justice! Wait, why did they give us a save point right before the end of the level? Sometimes I don't understand this game. What's that? Sometimes I never understand this game. Join with me, my good sirs. I will introduce you to a new flock. A new flock of justice. Whoops. Okay. Oh, okay, so you're saying you would just ask it to, anytime it needed that sprite, it would just say, go look at that sprite. And call up that sprite from where it was. Gotcha. Goose! Oh my god, is the final level just a chill glide and I put together an epic flock? Because after the stress of those last two levels, I would be fine with that. It's a different instance of a 3D model? But isn't that just using up ridiculous amounts of resources for no reason, Hans? Goose! Some call me the king of geese. Some call me the lucky gooser. I believe in you, geese. I believe you will find your new horizons. And in them will be beauty and all of the berries you can stand. Oh my god, look, it's one of my own flock of geese. I finally found another goose that looks like me. What?
What?
I found another goose that looks like me.
Yay!
So they call up a different 3D model every time. Yeah, that sounds crazy, Hans. We did it! We goosed our way to the end! I found my flock! And I'm yelling at them! And they've come to meet me! We did it! And then all of the other birds we've become friends with along the way are joining us in a new super flock! Goose! This game is gooselicious. I gotta say, Goose Game of the Year, no doubt. Some people seem to like that untitled Goose Game, but there's no way it can possibly be as good as Goose Sea. I mean, Dune Sea. Although if they had called it Goose Sea, I would have been happy to. I'm a little disappointed he didn't defeat all of the other tentacle monsters. Like, we've still got this alien tentacle monster problem to deal with. But now that he's got a whole flock, maybe he'll loop back around. Oh my god, what if that's the sequel? The Goose War on Tentacle Beasts. That would be the best. Actually, that does seem like a whole lot of waste, Hans. Oh, so do Pokemon games hold your hand now? Because I gotta say, I do like a little bit of hand-holding in games. I said for 8 years that Monster Hunter had the potential to be like one of the biggest franchises in video gaming if it would just become accessible to players. And all the Monster Hunter fans were like, no, I enjoy suffering. I enjoy awkward menu systems and overcomplicated crafting systems and it being impossible to find the monsters you're supposed to hunt. That's what I like about it. I'm a masochist who likes suffering. So after 8 years, they finally make an accessible Monster Hunter game, and it is the best-selling Monster Hunter game ever, and now suddenly Monster Hunter is a giant cultural phenomenon. So, I'm not saying I was right and they were wrong, reality is saying that. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, sadly, this is the last chapter of the Goose venture we've been on for the last few videos. Hopefully we will get Dune Sea, the sequel soon, but I would not count on that. Ah, that beautiful goose. So which was the longest level? 5.2. Wow. This goose really knows on which side its bread is buttered. We only died twice. That's right. All of the headbutts, that doesn't count. It's only the 2 times we were caught by tentacle beasts. We have gotten most of the trophies. Glide for 50 meters. Huh. Okay. Collect 20 fruits. I feel like that's glitched, because we collected so many more than 20 fruits. Also, I swear I rolled and honked after a puzzle solve, and it didn't do anything. And I know for a fact I rolled and 2 honked after a dive, and I dove through a cloud. So I'm saying a bunch of these trophies don't work. But that doesn't matter, because it's still the best Goose game ever made. I will see you back here for more, probably not Goose-related games, but other great games. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir. I'm not going to claim that game was Goosalicious, but if someone were to tell me that they received a notification that this game had been nominated as the most Goosalicious game ever made, I would not doubt that assessment. And in fact, I would compliment them for being shockingly observant. Yes, that is the plan, Horror King. We're going to wrap up Nobodies. I just went and I looked to see if someone had done a walkthrough for what that code in that one level is. And unfortunately, they just gave you the number of the code instead of, frigging tell you how you were supposed to find it. It's like 1587 or something like that. There we go. Oh, so they just teach you how to play the game, and then after that, they're like, you figure it out from here. 4 hours of tutorials to learn how to play Pokemon? That seems a little high. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Apparently, while we were on the stream, 3 more people subscribed to us.
Cool.
So that's good.
Welcome, new subscribers.
I doubt they're on the stream, but yes. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do, do-do-do. There's a tutorial for how to jump on ledges? Okay, that might be a little too much hand-holding even for me, a guy who has no problem with hand-holding in games. That's weird.
I don't know where John Scalzi lives, but he got snow today.
Nice! I can't wait for snow to get here. You guys got snow out west, Hans? Okay, that does sound pretty intensive. I mean, when I play an Atelier game, I don't expect to really get into the world of, what do you call it, crafting, what do they call the base reagent in there? Supplements. Blue, red, yellow, green supplements until like an hour in. But after that, I think, I can usually be ready to go. I will check out the opening of the Pokemon Sun and Moon now that you've said me. You have piqued my curiosity. And that is spelled Piqued, not Teaked. Although, honestly, both uses are fine. Do-do-do-do-do. Hail. Wow. Hans is getting snow and hail.
Damn.
We might be in for a brutal winter, and I'm very excited about it. All right. Apparently Horror King does not get snow because he's right on the ocean. I don't know if that's why. I'm just guessing. Apparently Dublin does get a lot of snow, though. I don't know much about Dublin. Oh, God. Every time I mention Dublin now, I think of those poor Jeopardy contestants who had a quiz question about Northern Ireland. And they all thought the capital was Dublin because they didn't know about Northern Ireland and Ireland.
So you should learn more about Ireland so you can Dublin your knowledge.
Oh, God.
And I'm out.
All right. On that note, we're going to wrap it up here. Third cold defending plan yet. Wow. Yes, I will double speed my way through the intro of one of these Pokemon games so I can see what you're talking about. Oh my God. Yeah, someone, I was listening to a podcast and someone assumed for some reason that Raising Arizona was a bad movie without having seen it. Because Nicolas Cage is generally only in bad movies. And I'm like, no. It's literally the best movie he's ever been in. I've seen most Nicolas Cage movies. And Raising Arizona is the best movie Nicolas Cage has ever made.
Yeah, that's valid.
It might even be his best performance. He's incredible in that movie, and it's a perfect movie.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be it for the night. Happy Halloween, everybody, for the next couple of hours. Horror King is already... I mean, by the time the stream started for Horror King, Halloween was already over, so there you go. I will see y'all back here tomorrow for more games as we do our special All Saints Day stream, where we play... I don't know, Christian horror-themed games? Do I have any of those? Anyway, I'll see y'all back here for that tomorrow 9-ish. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.